Welcome back to the Brothers Claws. This is Pandora with Chad, episode 4. You can see I'm back in the place where we left off. Haven't done anything yet. The first thing I need to do, actually, as you can see, I haven't done anything. Oh, well, that is awesome. I love that you can see how much EU is left. I really want to know when that was put in. Okay, well, the first thing I need to do is to recharge my stuffs. So I'll recharge my equipment, and then I will be back. Alright, so I am all charged up. Everything is completely full. So the first thing that I need to do is gather some more wood, because I need wood to be able to build what I need, and I'm going to need quite a bit of it. Now, I don't want to really make too big of an impact where I currently am, but I definitely want to be getting the jungle wood trees, or the jungle tree wood. So I'm going to be grabbing these smaller trees. Now, one of the things I gotta do is I have to be a little bit careful when I'm using my chainsaw because of the fact that it will eat the leaves so quickly. So, for instance, if I sit down right here, it just ate 4 right there. Now, I mean, that's nice when I need leaves, so that's why I'm currently using that whole plant ball production thing. But the problem it gives me is that it really wears down on my backpack and the chainsaw. So they end up losing their power rather quickly. Other than that, I am just going to grab a bunch of wood. And let's see, I'll probably... How do I want to build? Well, let me go take a look. Let me finish this tree and let's go take a look. Now, we've got... There's a tree house right there. We've got some room to play with on one of these sides. I love vines. Sorry, I just do. Oops. Try that again. So, we've got this side that's over here from, like, in this general empty space. I could probably build some kind of living area. I might also end up going off of the hallway and maybe, like, go down or something. Let's go take a look, see what's going on over there. Okay, so I can actually do some building since I have the wood. So I was thinking I could go down here and just have it kind of drop a couple levels, and that could be a living area. Oh geez. Oh, that was bad. That was some server issues. I'm just glad I didn't die. Okay, we okay? We good? Seems like it's still having some issues. Okay, let me get back up here real quick. Alright, so living arrangements. I'm going to need a workshop, I think. And what this would consist of is holding my macerators, my furnaces, and that kind of stuff I'm going to be using quite often. The quarry and the electric engines, the biomass production stuff, that's probably going to stay over at my base, but I'm probably going to move the other machines over here. Now, let's see, do I have the right leaves this time? I do. Alright. Oh, dang it. That's not the right leaf. Okay, so I could build off of this and have kind of an area out here, but it would look kind of funny because I don't think the trees would be able to meet it at all. I could also go out here maybe have it linked to that tree, have it go down from here and link to that tree. I could do that. I might do that. The only other option is excuse me, I still have this tree over here. Doing this for the leaves at this point, because I want the leaves this time. So I still have this tree I could do something with. Alright, I will gather these leaves, finish my roof that's up there, and be back when I have an idea of which direction I want to go. Alright, just wanted to show you what I was doing up here. I went ahead and I'm filling in the rest of this thing with a leaf ceiling. And then once I get this thing, or run out of leaves. Alright, so here is what I have started working on. This is going to be my working area. And I'll probably have this also open to the sky with a leaf ceiling. So, yeah. This is what it is so far. And it is possible, and I still got to get that hive. It's possible for me still to come up here and start another level easily. I mean, I already have a platform to start from. In fact, I need leaves. So I will be cutting away. Should take out this branch, I suppose, and completing my rooftop and working on my workshop over there, and then I'll see about moving things over to here from my little main base that I have. So let's see, what can I do special? Alright, so there's that. Now let's see how that looks over here. Let's see, it's gonna be taking away these. Maybe. Did put it then, good. I don't want to be walking off the edge. Alright, so you can still see through it. That's good. So it's still going to be providing some light. Not sure how much light. Looks like there's possibly another hive over there. But it's not going to be producing a whole heck of a lot of light, which that's fine. I mean, I can still use torches, just plop one down like that. So I will be working on that. Oh, I need to fix this. I had started originally with just putting down wooden planks at about this height to see how it would look, and it was a little claustrophobic. You couldn't really see the sky, so I went with the leaf ceiling like I did in the hallway. So I will be working on this, and I will bring you back in when I have more done. Alright, welcome back. So I've got my room completely built out. You'll see I made this a little bit wider only because it fits the size of this room better, and I also added curved corners to this. Let's see, actually, you know what, I want to change this to be that, I think. Maybe? Anyway, so here is my new home, an actual home, and I'm thinking I may knock these walls out and make them glass, just because that would be cool, and that's a lot of, it's a nice area to look out into. Also, if I'm over here and looking over, it's kind of ugly just to see that thing by itself, so to have like glass in there so I can see all the machinery and stuff, that would be kind of cool. Plus, I mean, this view is awesome. So that's what I've been working on. Finally got that built. I put a new Mistcraft book in here. It's back to the overworld, and I figured putting it right inside the tree would be a nice way to hold it. And why don't we go there? We haven't actually shown that on my screen. See, this is a temporary wall, but for now, it's a nice little view we've got. Maybe we'll make this into like a little porch patio kind of thing so we can just take in the view. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, so this is our library. Kyle's explained a bit of it already, so if you want a really good explanation about what is going on here, I think that would do quite well. But mostly, Kyle has been working on this thing, or worked on this thing, before we started really making our ages, and you can see there's some other ages in here. But he did a really nice job, and he's going to hear that and it's all going to go to his head, I just know it. But it looks really cool with this texture pack, I just gotta say. And I like the pictures have changed. You got Notch over here, it looks like. And over here we got another adventurer. So that's cool. This is our defense system, which doesn't seem to want to work ever. But down here we've got our village. And I'm thinking if we... Whoa, hi. I got something trying to shoot me. Hi. Thinking that if we want to have any kind of... what's the word? Any kind of common machines and stuff, we could probably put them in here. And we've got one of the villagers is a daredevil. Likes to just stand up there. He doesn't do anything else, just stands on there. What's up, Golem? Can you let me through? Thank you. Ooh, that's a lot of food. Oh, let me... Oh, I can't. I don't have it with me. Just gonna fix that. But, yeah, so this is our village. Just thought I'd show it off since I haven't yet. And I've made a new book to get back here. Mainly the reason why I did that was so that I could have one book that leads to my new home, my jungle home, and the other book is going to still lead to the my base camp where I have my quarries set up, so I can easily and quickly just go back and forth between the two of them. I also just noticed the mossy stone, cracked stone, brick, it all looks actually really good in this texture pack. Before in the vanilla pack it didn't look so great. Kyle agrees. But this one looks really nice, I gotta say. Man, you don't even notice. It just works. Okay, so back up to my spots. I got my books hiding up down here. Up, down here? Yeah, up here. So this one that's got all the stuffs is sends me to my base camp. May as well go over what's in here. So I've got a large biomes, and it's got all these symbols here are new to me. It's just very awkward. But it has it's a plains, jungle, swamp, deserts, forest, and river. So besides the river, I've pretty much seen all of these. So that's good. Except for the plains. I haven't seen the plains yet either. But then, of course, it's got standard lighting, blue sky, green sky again, and then red sky, and that's kind of what's giving it the sort of ugly orangish color that it's got. And then we've got a red sunset. Let's see, I thought there was some other kind of sunset. Oh, it was the green fog. Okay, the green fog that makes it look pukey. Mixed with the black fog and some normal fog, which is white, I'm guessing. But we've got, what, a red sunset, standard terrain, eternal day, no weather, because that's terrible on the server. And yeah, that's just about it. So if we head on back over here, we will see, let's see, I want to move these things into my new home. Let's see, what did I do with my wrench? Wrench. I probably left it back at my jungle. Alright, let's go back to the jungle. And the only problem with these books that bring me back here is they both bring me back in front of that window, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of would have liked it if I thought about it and made it bring me right here. But, let's see. Oh, I need to move these also. Since I pushed this wall back, I need to replace these guys. So you go there, and you go there. Now over here, wrench, thank you. Alright, let's go on back. This is much quicker to just walk around this building than it is to try to walk across the desert and through the forest to get to my home in the swamp. Okay, so if I go back to this one, we are going to want to first make sure there's nothing in these. Okay. So grab that. And over here, and we're gonna want to cook some things. So let's do this. Just cook all that up. This one's empty. And in here, we've got nothing. So I can wrench that out. Alright, I am going to wait for this thing to empty out and grab all my stuff and bring it over to, let's see, I can turn this off. And I suppose I can turn this one off too. And I'll bring all this stuff up to my jungle home. So I'll meet you back there. Alright, so I've got my main machines moved back in. I was debating about how I wanted to set up the piping system, but I just decided to go with making them visible. It's not really going to hurt anything. If I need to put something down right here, then I will think about moving the pipes, and they would have to go outside. They'd have to go behind the wall back there, because you have to pull out from the side of these machines. If you pull from the top, where this currently is, it's pulling from here. If you pull from the bottom, it's pulling from here. This slot pulls from any of the sides, so this has to be on a side. As for power, I decided to put my generator in the floor, and then I figured, well, I have this bat box, I may as well use it. And at first, I just kind of put it underneath this floor so you couldn't see it. Then I realized that the texture on it made it fit perfectly with some of this wood. I mean, it's not the perfect color, but that's okay. And it makes it available for easy access, so I can get into it and I can throw, say, my chainsaw in there and charge that thing up. So it looks like I've had some issues with lag recently. It's been acting up again, so I may have to end the recording here in just a bit. But let's see, what can I do in the meantime? Put that back on. So you can see I've got my ceiling set up. Now I still have, let's see, I still have this area over here that doesn't have any walls or a ceiling. That's mostly because I'm still trying to figure out how I would want to do a second floor and exactly where it would go. Where it goes is probably the biggest issue. I don't really want to block any of this stuff. So it would probably be going off in that direction, which means it would need to be, let's see, get up to this branch over here, turn that thing off, which I thought it was off. So it would probably need to be roundabouts here, maybe? Oops. Let's see. Needs to be at least this high, I think, to clear the wall that I'm going to have. I think this would be an okay height. I would probably bring it to be about top of this tree, and then I'd be taking off all the leaves. So yeah, that's my idea. I might go with that. Let's take a look at this thing from below. See what I did with the power. I also went ahead and I crafted myself some scaffolding, actual scaffolding. It's a pretty simple recipe, just some sticks and some wooden planks. 16 per recipe. It's pretty good. I forgot how many you got, and I made a stack and a half. But now I will always be prepared. Okay, so over here. So here's what you can do with scaffolding. Normally when you try to do your own scaffolding, you have to do it like this, where you stand on top and you jump. Well, that makes it difficult to get down. This scaffolding is basically like a ladder. You can climb up and down with ease, but that's not the best part. The best part is you can stay on the bottom and just left click to raise the height, so that when you're climbing up it, you can easily just add whatever extra height you need. So here's what I ended up doing. Also, this scaffolding can go out a little bit. It can only go out 2 places from any actual support that's touching the ground. So I've got power coming from my bat box, since it's getting the power directly from contact, and it's going into both the extractor and the macerator, and then it goes down here into the electric furnace, which is right in that little spot there. Now I can add some more easily, just kind of add some extra wiring wherever I need it. So yeah, one other cool thing about the scaffolding is, say I'm down here and then I realize, oh wait, no, I got to go back up and break it all down. Well, this is the special thing about scaffolding. Wherever you break, it's going to remove everything else, because remember, it has to have a contact to the ground. Just like I explained with the scaffold that sits on the side, you can't go out any further because it has to be connected to the ground. So once you break that connection, everything else falls. So very handy tool to have in your arsenal, and it has a few other uses which I might get into in the future. Not ready for those quite yet, so when I am, I will definitely show those off. So I think this will have to be my wrapping up point, because I can see I'm getting some lag issues again. Although it looks good, it's having issues definitely. But this is the beginning of my new home. So until next time, this has been Brothers Claus, Pandora with Chad, episode 4. Have a nice day.